morning. Greetings, friends, and welcome to the Brightside, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I am your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado, registered pharmacist number 12275. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your vitality, to your health, to your well-being, and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to the Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body. You are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on the Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 27 years of practicing pharmacy, I have seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity, skin diseases like acne, psoriasis, eczema, rosacea, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure, because the human biological system is a healing system, a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may call this healing system a miracle, it really is just the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we are here for you on the Bright Side. We welcome your calls at 855-660-4261. That's 855-660-4261. Try to get on board early. The phone lines fill up quickly, and we do try to get to as many calls as possible at 855-660-4261. If you want to learn more about the longevity products, the ones you hear advertised on the program and the ones we recommend, you can head over to brightsideben.com, take a look at our shopping cart. We have all the longevity products up, including my personal favorite, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine Multivitamin Mineral Complex Powder that you add to water and drink. It's a wonderful source of vitamin K and vitamin E, hard to absorb vitamin A and vitamin D. It's got water-soluble vitamins, amino acids, chondroitin, MSM, truly a cornucopia of nutrients for just $50 a canister. If you haven't tried this stuff yet, give it a shot. You can find out all about it at brightsideben.com, or you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470, and ask them about joining the Brightside Ben team for a one-time $10 fee. You can start yourself a longevity business and enjoy all the benefits associated with having your own business, including tax benefits. You can write off your mileage, you can write off samples, you can write off product, you can write off your home office for a one-time $10 fee, and on top of all of that, you can help spread the word about the power and the importance of a good nutritional supplement program, not to mention getting your Beyond Tangy Tangerine and your other longevity products at the wholesale price. They can tell you all about it at 866-735-2470. That's the phone number for the Brightside Ben phone team, or you can click on the Join the Team link on the upper left-hand corner of the page at brightsideben.com. And don't forget to check out my blog, pharmacistben.com. We update it regularly. I just did a post on weight loss. Hopefully that will be up today. Later on this week, we'll have a couple more posts for you at pharmacistben.com. All right, welcome once again to the Bright Side, friends. A few more things I want to say about the health benefits of vitamin K. We'll probably talk about that for the next day or two, and then we'll move on to our next bone-building supplement. Not just for bone building. Vitamin K and all these things we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks now, actually the last couple of months, are not just about osteoporosis. They're not just about bone building. We've been focusing on osteoporosis. We've been focusing on bone building. But the main point that I'm trying to make with all of these wonderful building nutrients, phosphorus and sulfur and vitamin A and vitamin D and vitamin K, the main point I want to make for you guys is that all of these nutrients that are so important for bone building are important for building in general, for building everything in the body, for building muscle, for building neural tissue, for building heart tissue, for building skin tissue. Building is building is building. Anabolism, that's the fancy way of saying building. If you're dealing with osteoporosis, you're dealing with a breakdown disease. Your body's breaking down. It doesn't matter that it's breaking down in the bones. It doesn't matter if it's breaking down in the skin or in the heart. It probably is, folks. Nobody just has one disease. Nobody just has one form of degeneration. We've been focusing on osteoporosis, but even if you're not dealing with bone degeneration in a blatant form, for most of us, as the aging process kicks in, we're dealing with breakdown diseases. Building is building is building, and breakdown breakdown is breakdown is breakdown, and it doesn't matter from the point of healing anyway, from the point of regeneration, where the breakdown is occurring. All we need to do, no matter what kind of degenerative disease we're dealing with, no matter what kind of degeneration the body is dealing with, all we got to do is feed the body and keep the poison out, breathe correctly, exercise a little bit, and rest a lot. And folks, that's it. The medical model doesn't want you to know this, or they don't know this. It couldn't be much easier. Health and wellness couldn't be easier, folks. You feed the body, you breathe the body, you keep the poison out, you exercise a bit, and you rest a lot, and that's it. The human biological system, listen up, this is so important. The human biological system, the human body, is designed to heal and regenerate and thrive. But we have created a world and a psychology in our culture that's about survival. Our bodies are meant to thrive, but we created a culture that focuses on survival. We are the descendants of ancestors who survived. We are the descendants of ancestors who were in survival mode, but their survival mode historically was not chronic. Our ancestors went into survival mode readily, like us, when a lion or a tiger was around or when starvation was imminent, but unlike us, unlike their modern descendants, us, they went out of survival mode just as quickly and easily as they went into it. They went into survival mode quickly, but they went into thrival mode just as quickly. That's because, and this is so important to recognize, this is so important. This is the essence of the Brightside philosophy, folks. The natural human biological state is rest and digest, relax and sex. That's our natural state, to rest and digest, to relax and have sex, period. Apologies to the entire dogmatist and Christianity, churchianity, we know God better than you mentality that believes that life is supposed to be a struggle. Life is not supposed to be a struggle. And if we get too freaked out about what appears to be struggle, the New World Order and corporatism and tyranny and totalitarianism and our evil and twisted and anti-humanity political structure, we are dramatically upping our risks for heart disease, strokes, and aneurysms, and immune diseases, and cancer, and we're shrinking our brains to boot. If we focus on survival versus thrival, we are shrinking our brains, and we're shrinking our body's ability to heal. For anyone out there who thinks that life is supposed to be a struggle, the fact is our biology tells a different story. Our biology tells us we are at our best, we are at our smartest, we are at our strongest and healthiest and most resistant to disease when we're comfortable and when we are relaxed with just a touch maybe of quick burst stresses that act as stimulus for growth. When our basic survival needs are met with nutrition, with oxygen, with water, we kick into thrival mode, creative mode, intelligent mode, happy mode, growth and repair and anti-aging mode. And every single thing that we like about being alive, every marker of health and wellness depends on activation of this relaxation, thrival nervous system. It's called the parasympathetic nervous system. I know it sounds like a big word, but it's so important to understand this. The parasympathetic nervous system, the part of our nervous system that is responsible for relaxation, rest, and digest, is responsible for growth, repair, and anti-aging, and everything we like about life. And conversely, every single marker of disease and degeneration, from male pattern baldness to acne to cancer, every single one is associated with an overloaded sympathetic nervous system, an overloaded stress nervous system. If you want a pithy, succinct, and essential, and to-the-point reason for chronic degenerative disease of any kind, this is it, folks. Long-term chronic activation of the body's emergency response survival system. That's it. That is lurking behind this. Long-term activation of the sympathetic nervous system is lurking behind all degenerative disease. I'm Pharmacist Ben. We'll continue this discussion when we come back from our break. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We'll be back after this.
Hello, it's Tom Chenault from The Tom Chenault Show. We are experts in home-based business and residual income. We show people how to make money from their home, either part-time or full-time, and in partnership with Genesis Communication Network, we've organized a team to fight back about people not having money, time, or health. And we need your help. What we want you to do is, if you've got an interest in building an organization to fight back against people taking our money, taking our time, and taking our health, we want to talk to you. All you need to do is call this number, 855-308-8326. Again, all you want to do is call 855-308-8326. You can make a tremendous amount of money and end up fighting for a great cause. Please call us right now.
Adam Miller here with Midas Resources. Today, April 21st, 2014, gold opened at $12.98 80. A 1-ounce gold coin can be purchased for $13.46, $6.73 for a half ounce, or $3.36 for a quarter ounce. That's $13.46, $6.73, and $3.36.50.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? Wait a sec. Gold and silver is going up while Congress is trying to settle on the next debt increase. And there's no end to this madness. That old 401k and IRA can be converted into physical gold without tax consequences. I explained this in my book, 10 Reasons to Buy Gold. Don't let time slip away. Call for your free copy today, 800-686-2237. Get away from that Washington spin and get honest answers about gold. 800-686-2237. The book is free, 800-686-2237.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light System today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
We live in a complicated society. Stressful issues are always popping up. Have you ever been treated unfairly by someone? Have you ever been overcharged for a repair? Have you ever signed a contract or a document worried about identity theft? How many times have you been in those unique situations where you just wanted to call an attorney to find out if you're right or wrong, or what your legal rights are? But every time you think about calling an attorney, what do you think about first? That's right. Who do you call, and how much will it cost? Our friends at Legal Shield have found a solution. With a nationwide network of 6,900 attorneys who average 19 years of experience, Legal Shield's law firms take over 40,000 calls per week helping their members. For less than $20 per month, you can have access to Legal Shield on everything from the trivial to the traumatic. Let Legal Shield stand up for your rights at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com. Or call 855-340-SAVE, 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
Not just an alternative to the mainstream media. We're the premier independent talk radio network. We are GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side. I am Pharmacist Ben. Thank you for joining us. We're here Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 Pacific and 10 to 11 Central Time, 24/7 on the archive page at brightsideben.com. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, if you have a success story you'd like to share, we love success stories, or if you just want to contribute to the conversation, our number today, our number every day on the bright side, 855-660-4261, 855-660-4261. And if you want to learn more about the longevity products or join the Brightside Ben team, you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470. All right, talking about vitamin K.